safe, educated use, right? And that can be accomplished, but it needs to be accomplished with the appropriate advice. And I get frustrated with the politicians who don't invite doctors like myself up to Tallahassee to testify, to give some balance to the testimony that we see up in Tallahassee literally every year.
Absolutely. One of the groups that's completely being overlooked in this discussion a lot are seniors. And we know now all over the country, when we take a look at, legal medical cannabis states, the majority of the patients that are walking in that door are normally a little older. I mean, baby boomer side. We know, like in Israel, they have looked at cannabis as a geriatric drug because it helps cut back on the number of pharmaceuticals that people are using for other things. So, I mean, we should be spending more time literally addressing the needs of seniors and the senior population when it comes to the fact that cannabis might be a good alternative for them.
Listen, you just, served up a softball to me, Montel. Tomorrow, my clinic is cooperating with Cornerstone Life, one of the elder care facilities here in Venice. We're doing our senior care event tomorrow. That's where we're heading to that extent with our focus as we go forward. We know that no matter what happens in the legal adult use world, there's going to be seniors, absolutely, and patients in general that are going to continue to want that impact. When you're in an assisted living, zone, listen, I laugh with everybody about it, and I'm going to be 69 next month. When they throw me into assisted living, okay, there better be a bench and an ashtray out there in the garden if I can haul my sorry butt out there, okay, to utilize my cannabis products if I'm a medical cannabis card holder. That doesn't happen without attention and focus. We know that the sleep issues in many facilities are key. Putting a patch on patients with dementia once a day listen, there's 3 side effects to cannabis when you make jokes about it. It's too hungry, too happy, and too sleepy. So if I'm taking care of my elderly loved one, either at home or in a facility, if a patch can give a little bit better sleep, a little bit better attitude, and a little bit better appetite, those are 3, great things. But those all have to be worked on. There's federal impediments. There's federal money that facilities use if they allow cannabis in. Dr. Melanie Bone, who's a friend of mine, who's been working with Morris Life over on the West Coast and West Palm, and trying to do some research on legitimate cannabis in assisted living. So it can be done. It's a slow build, but it's a critical build. And each and every patient, be they young or old,